We decided to host the ReImagine Talent Conference to bring together business leaders from all across Africa who are also thinking about this big question of talent and leadership development and where they're going to get their next generation of leaders from and how they're going to optimize the current leaders that they have to really create high-performing organizations.
The biggest challenge in acquiring new talent at our backs over the years has been the skills which are non-academic.
ALU is giving the students of today that platform to experience and experiment and actually get that practical hands-on experience that employers are looking for in students. ALU approached Uber with a real-life case study which they could use and experiment with the students and get them into testing their current project class.
Today we'll be presenting the project that we have been working on for the last 6 weeks, which is where should Uber expand in Sub-Saharan Africa and in South Africa, and launching a marketing strategy. We have 3 stages in our framework overview, which is the pre-selection, the round 1 and round 2. So for the pre-selection, we looked at cities that had a population of 1 million or more, that were Sub-Saharan and that do not have Uber.
So in round 1, we had our primary filter, which had 4 categories, and one being GDP total of a city and GDP per capita of a city, Global Peace Index, and population size. So we ranked the 34 cities according to each of these categories, and these are the cities that were made it through round 1. So Daniel Mdal will take you through round 2.
For this filter, we used the 2 categories of business and technology. After ranking them in business and technology, we had the final recommendations of 1 Pretoria and 2 Accra. We believe Uber should launch the Uber bike for Accra, since we've seen the congestion problem is really a big one for the Accra.
So for the promotion, we have Uber incentive cards, which is in which every customer will get a card and there will be a maximum point allocated to that card. The second one is the Selfie Contest, in which every customer will take a picture in the Uber taxi and it will be posted on social media, and the most Uberlicious picture will win a free taxi ride. Thank you once again. I am Mekli Tamsalu from Ethiopia.
I'm Joseph Utakangwa.
I'm Daniel Mdara from Malawi.
I was really impressed. I mean, they approached very complex problems the same way they would if they were working in a major consulting firm.
When seeing the presentations today, I was very impressed by the quality of work that was delivered. Not only was the standard of work really high, but the communication skills in how it was delivered and how the students handled the follow-up questions from the audience was excellent, and it was very impressive to see of such a caliber of students.
They actually put a lot of thought into that case study and came up with potential solutions and ways that Uber could break into different African markets. And I think I can easily see them helping us solve certain problems we have in our organization, not just country specific, but also regional specific.
The reason why we designed the conference and titled it as ReImagine Talent as opposed to Imagining Talent was really to get at the essence of the fact that talent has already been thought about, of how companies want to approach engaging their employees and developing them. We wanted companies to approach this conversation in a way that was imaginative. How do we redesign the entire process of what we thought was possible?
So we wanted people to really come here with a clean slate and not stuck in their old habits, and to really do some blue sky thinking with us and bring the best imagination to bear to say, what is possible if we think differently and challenge assumptions and break boundaries? What is possible? What can we not do as African people if we put our minds to it and think differently about talent? Because this is our continent's greatest resource. And unless we can think differently about it, we'll never really be able to achieve our potential, and we'll always remain behind the rest of the world.